So for me, Bitcoin, my main issue with it is that I'm all down for the technology behind it, and how it can help our economy and our world evolve. But I just don't see how by itself it holds a value, given that it doesn't have that same process that I explained. For example, gold or work that you translate into a paper note that represents that. So
right.
So hit me in the face and
I'm gonna hit you in the face so hard right now. All right, so it's so easy, and what you're saying is fiat money. So when we talk about fiat, it's that paper that represents value, and you use it to pay whatever you want, right? So, but what's happening nowadays? That paper today is $1, but in 10 years, the same paper, it could say $1, but it's not gonna represent in value the same $1. So what? The inflation, right? It's gonna devalue the value of the paper, and you're gonna be able to buy less things.
Okay.
With that.
Let me just point out. Up to now, we agree. So this is good. Let's see how it lasts.
Right?
Let's see how long it lasts. I agree with that. Perfect. I'm good with that.
Right. So, what's up with Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a storage of value, just like gold. Right? So now you asking in your head, hey, how the fuck if it's just computers and electricity going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why does gold and cash have value, or gold and fiat money in the trading world? Cash is called as fiat money. So the trade of money, let's say gold, it's fungible. It means it's interchangeable. So you can interchange gold. You can interchange cash, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you interchange Bitcoin? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. It's non-consumable. So it means that you're gonna use it. Do you use gold?
Yeah.
Do you use cash?
Yeah.
Do you use crypto?
Yeah, but all right, I'm gonna let you finish though. But I don't necessarily agree with that. But I'll hit on that in a bit. All right. Okay. So that's one of the characteristics that you would say they all have.
Write it down.
All right. Damn.
Okay. Portability. Right.
Okay.
How can you transport gold? How can you transport cash?
Mm-hmm.
How can you transport Bitcoin?
Right. So in that sense, that would be different.
Right. So if you want to transport gold, you need a truck.
Right.
If you have a lot of gold, right? Physically. Mm-hmm. If you have a lot of cash, maybe you need a suitcase, whatever.
Yeah.
But if you have Bitcoin, all you need is this.
Okay, so then... Okay, sorry, go on.
Durability. Gold. Uh-huh. Is it durable?
Yeah.
Cash, is it durable?
No.
Bitcoin.
I would assume by your standards, yes.
Forever, right? Or they will have to turn off the internet.
Okay.
Okay. Divisibility. Mm-hmm. Can you divide a brick of gold?
All right. Yeah, I get how Bitcoin being digital is something that you can, even, divide it very small. Okay, got it.
Security.
Okay.
How can you secure gold, Kigo?
Well, you will need to have it in vaults.
You need an operation to secure gold.
Brinks vault. Yeah, but okay. Like the thing is, I agree with all those things being advantages of Bitcoin.
Can I finish? I have four more.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. Go.
Transactability. How can you do transactions with gold, cash, or Bitcoin?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Government issued. Does gold is issued by the government? They have most of it, so.
True.
Cash, bro, all they want. They just printed we had, let's say we had 10 in cash in the whole world. Well, they just printed another 10 in the last year. So now we have 20 in cash. So that means they can issue whatever cash they want. Can you issue Bitcoin?
I mean, technically speaking, you can.
You can. Why? Because Bitcoin is mined. And it's
20, but not really.
21 million Bitcoins outside.
But it's not really mine. It's not like there's a scarcity of it.
It is.
Like
there it is a scarcity of Bitcoin.
Yeah, but that scarcity has been said by someone. That said, there's what is it, 31 million
21
or something?
million. And there is
21.
There is 18 million mined right now. So in 4
million.
years, there will be no more Bitcoin to mine.
Right. Okay. Now this is my thing.
Guys, write it down, please.
Okay. Sorry.
4 years, write it down.
Okay. Go.
There will be no more Bitcoin in 4 years.
Okay.
2 more. Decentralization. Gold no, fiat no, Bitcoin yes, and it's smart or programmable. Gold
Programmable. Okay.
yeah. Gold no, fiat no, crypto or Bitcoin yes.
Okay. Is that it?
That's it.
All right. So I agree with all of those being like advantages of Bitcoin, but I don't see how that makes it money. Like, for example,
it is not money, Kiko. It's storage of value. So
okay, well, so when I say money, I mean a storage of value. Okay, let's define it by storage of value instead. Then, I don't see it as a storage of value. I see it as something that has a lot of positives to it. Being a digital, yeah, transacting with it is a lot easier. I can understand how it's a lot more secure. If you can, from what I understand, chain, what's it called? The
blockchain.
The blockchain is very secure. So I actually think that it's a cool thing that it exists, so that you can do a transaction world of numerical values and it be safe, right? So I can understand how it is more secure than like carrying gold and cash. Somebody can get robbed, whatever. You can divide it easier because it's digital, so you can go to the decimal. I totally understand that. Carryable, obviously. I mean, you don't even have to carry it. It could just be on your account, right? Well, which we could say that about fiat money as well. Gold, not as so much, but kind of and then you have, okay, this is the one thing I wanted to challenge you on. You say, for me, a storage of value is something that it has to be scarce. Like there has to be scarcity of that for it to have value. If it's not scarce, then it doesn't have value. Now you say, you would agree with me that gold is a scarce mineral, right? And you have to actually mine it by finding it, right, in the world. And there's a scarce amount of it. There's a limit of it, right? That gives it value. I personally don't really like jewelry. I would assume if I, in the future have, if we're lucky and hopefully Ben is gonna instill enough skills in me so that I can get this money going up. But I might get some jewelry, but typically speaking, it's not something that like I'm really into. But gold is used in many electronics nowadays, so we could say that it actually has, besides it having a value that people see because of its beauty, which you could even challenge, we could say or agree on, and let me know if it's the case, that gold has a real value in the sense that we use it for electronics, for building things, because because of the type of mineral it is, right?
Yeah, and if you want to invest, buy gold. I mean, I'm not saying gold is a bad thing. Keep buying gold.
Okay.
Keep
Okay,
buying
perfect.
it.
So
Keep
okay,
buying
perfect.
it.
So we have something
And
that we
silver.
can maybe we have something that we can work on.